didn't. I'll be doing much. Just lay out your... Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner. My prayers are mine. Well... I suppose she has a gift, so I told her. I'm indebted. It was all work. I'm sorry.
And so the slime appears.
Here come that boy. Oh shit, what up?
Howdy.
Throw up the share play, baby.
Real fans watch on YouTube.
Don't give me that propaganda bullshit.
By not watching on YouTube, you're not contributing to my viewership numbers. Not gonna get that sweet ad money. Hey Noah, you remember when I was attacking those turtles, the spectral turtles? Seek wise beast.
Yeah.
And you said, I think there's one in a tree.
Yeah.
And I said no. Turns out there is a shrine. There's another one of those places with more spectral turtles hidden in more hard to find places. One of them is
Ah.
on a tree. So you were thinking of a different.
I
Holy
was like,
shit!
man,
Look at
I don't know
this.
why I was thinking that. Look at them
Look at this
horses.
fucking.
Was that the Dactos lift over there?
Where now? Oh, maybe. Yeah, probably. Yep. Which I am avoiding by going the long way around, getting
Where the
all.
fuck are you? I'm like trying to. Oh, you're climbing the side area to get to the
Yeah,
top. You fight the
the
lizard dude at the top of this. Yeah.
lizard dude. Oh shit, the fire lizard. Oh, I
Yeah.
totally forgot about. I was wondering who the boss would be, but yeah, fucking fire lizard. I remember my first encounter with the fire lizard in this in Deathless Run.
I don't remember octopus dudes being up here, to be honest. I just remember the harpies.
I've got so many uh, smithing stone 4s, which is exactly what I needed. So great to be here.
Time to go upgrade your gear.
Yeah, yeah. I've
Round table. Ho.
Well, I took you for no man to lay out your arse.
found. I've gotten about as far as I've ever gotten. One might say farther than I've ever gotten before. I guess not, because last time I got pretty far into a Kaled zone. Well, I'm just not going there this time. Ooh. Oh, I'm on Smithing Stone 5s now. Okay. Alright. Well, that means I need another Smithing Stone 5. Okay, time to fight a fire beast. Oh, I bet it's that other one. Is this where I just came from?
Uh, yes, but the Grace was at the top of this lift, wasn't it? Oh no, this is a different one. This has to be
Okay.
the other one then.
Okay, so it's this one.
I was like,
I,
wait a
I
minute. You
wrapped
jumped
my
all the
way
way to the
around
top.
the cliff. Oh god. I'd like to upgrade my armor some. I'm still wearing some Godric Knight armor.
Havel? You're gonna summon Havel?
No.
But he's right there.
I am gonna put on the Fire Drake Talisman. I
Not
feel like
summon Havel.
there's something you can I feel like there's something you can craft that lets you There might be something you can craft that makes you resistant to fire, but I don't know what it is. Oh, shit! Fuck me. Oh, no, I have 20,000 runes that I didn't level up with, and now if I have to retreat, they'll be gone. Where? Oh, there he is. Don't fucking mind me, buddy. Oh, we're still going, huh? Jesus. Just stop and let me attack you. Okay, well, I'll be honest, I'm going to immediately retreat. Oh, fuck. Fuck. It's time to go, Noah.
You know, you idiot.
God damn it. 20,000 fucking souls. Or runes.
We don't need them. You just beat them.
20,000 fucking runes. Okay. What are my options? I could try to fight my way up the fucking hellscape path. Which is where I died on one of these runs. Definitely a bad idea. I could go to Caelid, which is where I died in the last run. But admittedly, I'd like...
Probably a bad idea.
Well, I mean, admittedly, like, I only died to the boss. And, like, it wasn't a stompening or anything.
Which boss? Radon?
No. The duo boss in that fort. The Crucible Knight paired with the Leonine Misbegotten.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. Why were the duo even there? Oh, I guess
Fuck
you
if
went
I
there
know.
before the Radon festival. Because they don't show up if you go there after the festival's begun.
Interesting. Yeah, so I might just go there because I didn't get stomped and I have better weaponry now than I did when I last went, although worse armor. If I can figure out where to get a single smithing stone 5, I could upgrade even more. Oh, I could have just gone here. Oh wait, I never unlocked the fucking. Did I not come here in this playthrough? Yeah. We'll call it a bird for want of a better word.
You have any seed you can throw at him?
I see a place I can use a key. Probably a boss that I don't want to face, to be honest.
I think Caelid is probably the zone I would say I know just the absolute least about.
It all looks the same.
It all looks the same, and I never want to actually, like, sit around and explore.
Yeah, you don't want to hang out on Caelid.
Yeah.
You sneak through as quickly and as... Like, right now, I'm avoiding all the enemies. I'm just sneaking through as quickly as I can.
Oh, there's a Grace.
Sure is.
What direction does Sim want you to go?
Now, I remember going through these ruins last time. I don't remember if there's a boss here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're leaving.
What's here? I would say, as long as there's not bloody dogs, I don't think it's a bad place.
Fuck bloody dogs. It's those goddamn those fire. These guys.
What do they do? I don't remember them.
I mean, they shoot fire at you. They fucking grab you. They have a grab. They're wheeled, and I want to say they're like ah.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Well, I found the place you got to go down into. Please God, what have I done? You know, I only have 2,000 souls, so
Yeah.
I have my
Gotta go
fire.
on.
I gotta assume there's fire involved in this. I have made a terrible error.
Nah,
2 of these fuckers with fire.
I think they're pummeled. Kick their ass.
You know, I think jumping
Probably
attack.
stop doing jumping
Yeah, jump
attacks.
attacks is not the move in this. Because that just makes me hit their helmet, which is no good. I mean, win and nope. Oh, okay. I need to focus. Focus, Mr. Staff. I said I would stop jumping and
Yeah.
attacking, and then I kept doing it. Oh,
Got a lot of health still.
well, as long, if I can get one of them killed, it's... Yeah, there we go. Now it's gonna be easy street. I didn't notice that it actually labels which one is which. This is flail. One of these days, I'm going to figure out how to do a. Like, you can do like a side, kind of a side jump attack where you can hit them, even when they're like straight up and down. It's just habit. When I do that, I need to do the slash attack, but I'm just in the habit of. All right. You. Okay.
You gonna equip it?
No.
Come on, you know you're curious. This could be the new meta. You just need 44 strength.
I don't even know.
My guess is because you don't meet the strength attribute.
Oh, tongues of fire. Yeah. So it could actually spit fire. That's pretty cool. Okay. We did that. Against all odds, we we're able to defeat a Caelid boss.
Yeah.
So, oh shit! You know, you can actually, they have a weak spot on their head.
On their head?
Yep.
I thought it was behind them. They had a weak spot.
Nope, top of their head. Oh, what the Hello. Hello, guys. Yeah, see that glowing spurt of fire? That's their weak spot. Impossible to hit for most. Oh shit. Don't want to deal with whatever that is. Okay. Flaming wall. Is this the way I just came from? No.
No. I mean, there's half of the Deathless medallion. Don't forget up at that castle. At least I think that's the castle. Where's the giant dragon? I think the giant dragon's near it. Which way are you looking?
I'm now looking towards the castle.
Yeah. That's
So it's up there.
You're over there.
Yeah, see, I went elsewhere.
Are you talking about where the duo is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that castle for sure.
I think I just went through the swamp. Or the blood swamp. Shit, I remember those dudes. It's Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is how you die, by the way, going off trying to kill one of these guys.
Actually, it's how I discover, ooh, Lifesteal Fist. I like that. That sounds cool. Okay, hold on. Back in a moment.
Research comments, which
I just got to the part in Oathbringer where they find out that humans are actually the Voidbringers.
yeah. Tends to hurt morale a bit.
I told Digger that I had now reached farther than I'd ever gotten in the book before. Like I'd passed the point where I'd previously read up to. And I think I was wrong because again, as with everything else, I would like get to a point I'd be like, yeah, I don't remember what happens next. I think this is as far as I ever got. And then I'd get to a later point I'd be like, no, I remember this. And then same thing, you know, they got to the point where it revealed that humans were, you know, the Voidbringers and not native to Roshar. And I was like, yeah, I remember that. I just don't remember what the fuck is going on with Kaladin and whatnot in Shadesmar. So I think I just
Paladin and the crew.
their plot just isn't as interesting as the secrets of the universe. Let's go back to the road. We need to follow the road, Noah. It's there for a reason.
I don't know. You can always take a shortcut.
Shortcuts make long delays, you son of a bitch. Oh. God, those things are creepy.
You probably had bastard in your name somewhere.
Oh, fuck.
Run. Those fucking blood dogs will end you.
But there's a, does being in the blood cause buildup?
I don't remember if this causes buildup, but the other place definitely does.
There's an item back there. What if it was a smithing stone 5? Oh,
What if it was?
I have to go back for it.
What if it wasn't?
I don't have to go back for it. Unless it's a
They're on the
smithing
side
stone
of caution.
6. God, fucking Teravangian, am I right?
When you're right, you're right.
What an absolute piece of shit. Still on the
Pretty
road.
sure you want to head just southeast.
Oh, God.
Like crazy.
We fucked around. Now it's time to find out. Is he following me? I don't think so. The music
This is also
continues
not
to
the sort of
swell.
thing you want to, yeah, he's just back there. Yeah, you found the place.
Yet
The
another
southeast
merchant.
is where you want to head to get to the Radon's castle.
I should buy up some keys. But I don't have any use for them at the moment. Yeah, so this is where I went. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Radon's castle down there. It seems useful. Indian cough drop. Some
Oh god.
sweaty
Oh fuck
white
me.
quill.
Oh. It's not a noise I want to hear. That's right. You guys all.
Race on the other side of this tower is a priority.
Right, I'm not being pursued at the moment.
Yeah, but even still,
All right.
you have to somehow, teleport away. Be nice to have this place to come back to.
Oh, I thought he fell to his death. Those dogs killing people. Ooh. I remember this. Why are they not pursuing me?
They
Okay.
have to guard down there. Clearly.
The world's most pointless ladders? Oh.
Well, it's a siege tower. You meant to pop the lid.
Is that what this is?
My assumption. Otherwise, what's the point of that ladder?
No way is this a siege tower.
They just haven't put the wheels on it yet.
Oh wait. There's people down here.
Your ass almost lost this run to stupid shit.
Got it all under control. How are they still fighting? All the enemies are complete chumps to each other.
I think they all take significantly less damage from one another.
Yeah.
Which, from a gameplay perspective, is pretty smart.
Yeah.
Six mushrooms up high.
Can't believe I lost 20,000 souls.
Can't tell them yet because the festival's not. You can always get them back.
What's that?
You can always get them back, can't you?
No.
Oh, so they're just gone forever.
Yeah. I mean, you teleport out and lose the souls. It's not, or I mean, I guess yeah. It's not like it doesn't leave leave your souls there to collect or anything. It's literally just you lose them, which kind of sucks, but well worth it to be able to back out of a fight. Smithing Zone 3, woo! Oh. taste the blood. That guy was just minding his own business. Forgot there's no way to get into this tower. From down here. Yeah. Killed all those guys for nothing. They were guarding a unreachable tower. Jesus fucking.
Fucking shot.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking giant. Let's, I mean, one thing at a time. Can we just... Can all the regular dudes just back off and let me kill the giant?
Leave people first.
Look, I'm standing on midair. I am not going to be able to reach the bonfire. I mean the site of grace. Yep. Unless I get one of those lucky, like, enemy dying refills your Estus things. Or like 2 of them. Okay. Now this one has a door. You may have been onto something. Or a platform.
Yeah. Right where those ladders go up to.
How this guy gets home at the end of the day, I have no idea.
Jumps off the platform over there. They have some ladders that they can lower down. Who knows?
It's a 6. I need 5. But good to know that like smithing stone 5s are like within the range of this zone. Huh. Not allowed to summon my horsey? I don't like the look of this.
Try summoning it in a different spot. Like near the edge of the platform. Try summoning it inside the building.
I mean,
You can just jump over there, and then jump over there.
What a weird thing. 3 just to work with.
Fire the tribute shot.
God, I wish.
Just fires with you on it, kills you instantly.
No, did you hear I found a whole new section of Stormvale again?
No, I didn't know.
I finally figured out where the end of that elevator is. There's a fucking Crucible Knight down there who gives you an Ash of War if you cheese him by going up the elevator. I kind of thought they had finally fixed that cheese. Because, like, the Stormvale Knight who's up there, if he, even if he, like, does his kind of, like, jumping charge attack into the elevator shaft, he just hits an invisible wall. I kind of thought, you know. But turns out the Crucible Knight does not have that protection. Poison. Fuck you. Well, now we have a problem. Luckily, the poison is very slow. Hey, I got that one. Gave me more Estus. I don't. I'm assuming at some point they introduce a toxic or something that is, you know, worse than poison.
Scarlet Rot.
Is that a dot?
Is Scarlet Rot a dot? Yeah. It's the fuck you rot of the game. Got rot in the name.
Back up to 20,000. I like that you can instantly tell when you kill something whether they're going to have an item.
If you were given the nickname The Nose, would you be happy or sad?
Sad?
Why?
I guess. I mean, it's kind of a shitty nickname.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I mean, just the name of a body part. It's pretty fucking pathetic. You could have a cool nickname.
Like what?
Like Shadow, for instance.
So you, Jared the Shadow.
No, not the Shadow. Well, yeah, it could be the Shadow. It's currently not.
Cooler than Shadow.
Okay. You thought your fancier sword and fancier helmet would save you, but it wouldn't.
Hello.
You almost got to come in right at the end of his Deathless run.
What are you
So
talking
Shadow
about?
dies.
No, but he almost got his ass rolled.
No, I didn't.
He was
I had
like, this guy's a chump, as this guy whopped him down from full health to almost dead.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to kill that lion in Stormvale. I gotta go back to Stormvale after I find a fucking site of grace. It's a dog!
Yeah, but it's not one of the bloody dogs.
Hey. Shortcut achieved. Ah! It's a Smithing Stone 5! Ooh!
Digger, play the victory music.
Everything's coming up.
Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom.
No, the Emperor famously lost.
He had a lot of wins going for him, though.
That's true. He lost after like 20 years of win. So in his old age.
Also, then he respawned later on after being beaten.
Yeah, another 20 years
because
later.
his Force Ghost eventually inhabited a clone that he had set up to.
Somehow, he returned.
Don't mind me. We're just gonna wait until this guy turns around. Don't fucking mind me. Where the hell is the site of grace?
Are you sure there's one?
I know there's one somewhere.
There's one, like, right at the end of the castle, I'm pretty sure.
I know there's... I'm almost positive there's another one. Because I won't say I know, but I did just go through this a little while ago, and I'm pretty sure there's one
Alright.
somewhere. I just don't remember where.
Believe what you want.
I mean, I could just sprint towards the end. It is pretty close. You may be right. I mean, it's not a huge zone. Maybe I was just thinking of the one at the end. Came from up there.
Okay. This little section.
Came from up there. God damn it.
No, did you watch the Helldivers video?
No, I hadn't watched it yet.
Didn't think you would have. Howard.
I'll give it a watch when I'm going to bed tonight, which will probably be in like, I don't know. I just took some NyQuil. Probably like 30 minutes.
You guys know OG Wolverine was like 5'6"?
I knew he was short.
My boy's beta male height 5'6". How tall are you?
He might honestly be 5'4". I forget specifically how tall he was, but it is small.
So that's where you teleport in when it's time for the feast or whatever.
Radon Festival.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a site of grace up there.
Okay, so they're not approaching. Oh shit, there's a pumpkin up here. I'm just gonna go for the side of grace. Let's not be crazy. I can avoid these dudes with the fire. I can mostly avoid these dudes with the fire.
you doing?
Well, since these guys are dead, I'm gonna go ahead and finish looking at this area.
Why? On the record, this is a stupid ass decision.
I mean, I just gotta kill a fucking couple of
All it takes
normal
is
ass.
one surprise enemy or one bad situation with you having 2 Estus left.
Yay! Smithing stone farm.
Yahoo!
Yeah, I guess there's no there's no up. There's no other
Go fight her. You got,
no
you got
site
2
of grace.
Estus left.
I'm not gonna fight that thing with 10 Estus.
Bitch.
Okay, let's upgrade our sword because we can do that now. Didn't even need to walk over to the site of grace. Upgrade our sword. Go ahead and talk to this guy and get the.
Those who live all the more, unless you. Well, with a prowess. How would you? If you're inclined, then I'll introduce. I have a matter in the beast. What say you? Very well. I've marked the. It will lead you.
You know, I can bet I bet I can kill this guy now. Which I mean, I'm 100% sure I can kill that guy now.
Talk to Roger.
Where is he?
He's sitting out there on that.
That's not Roger.
I can't remember very well. It is said.
Yeah. I haven't gone through your dialogue yet. Okay.
Shadow, are you excited for the second part of Rebel Moon?
Oh yeah.
Just 13, 12 days, something like that.
I can't believe I still have to wait so much longer until the, you know, actual, real version of the movies come out.
As you might have guessed, no need to be.
I enjoy that this is somehow he's sound like Netflix forced him to do this, even though he released a rated R movie for Netflix, like a different rated R movie for Netflix just a few years ago. My only thought is like maybe since they were thinking of franchising this, they wanted it to be more PG-13. So, you know, like shit would pop off more easily.
How did your Deathless run end up, Digger?
Still going.
So you dig is an old friend.
How far along are you at this point?
But our paths have since died. Though that's partly
Yeah. Where's that?
I took the ear you.
You can win.
Fucking Uchikatana plus 13. Okay. Where to now? Back to Stormvale? I think we gotta go back to
Easy
Stormvale.
game.
Why? Do you not want to be the Crucible Knight?
What's that?
You're not gonna fight the Crucible Knight slash.
Well, not
the
until I
remaining
clean up,
bastard is.
and not until I get that lion in Stormvale. But I'll have to fight my way through the fucking main gate, or through that area.
Yeah, the main gate. You're either going through it through the front or through it through the back. Either way, it's a bitch.
There's a new game out, a new deck builder called Balatro.
Called what?
Balatro.
I don't even know what that word spells like or looks like.
I've hit the cap on. I've hit the soft cap on health.
How do you spell that, Digger?
Balatro.
Balatro.
Okay, I can probably do it easier. Fucking shit. Fine. Okay, you asked for this. We're gonna do it the hard
shit.
way for you. I wish I could just say, like, always have my lantern on. Don't ever turn it off unless I specifically turn it off. How do you suppose the mechanism with the lifts work? You step on a pressure plate, but the pressure plate is connected to the platform, and the platform is only connected through the chains. You think it's some kind of electrical thing going on?
It would make sense.
The stepping on the pressure plate closes the current,
Exactly.
or whatever the current.
I had to get cheeky. I fucked up.
It closes the loop.
Yeah.
Well,
God, which way am I supposed to be going? This way. Yeah, I was right. What do you think? Can I just run through all these guys? Oh, I don't need to. So I have to go this way. Yeah, they'll forget me. I'm sure of it. Probably could have just run through the rats as well, but... Okay. Now these folks are about to get fucked up. Actually, I don't even need my bow. Yeah. That's what you get. Try to be nice. Tried to have a fair fight. They just had fucking crossbows. Oh. Alright, now that I've dealt with all the crossbows, I think we can have a reasonable fight. Reasonable is relative.
Oh my gosh, I'm such.
what are you doing, Dig?
I'm playing Balatro.
Is it a Spanish game?
I don't know. Just poker, essentially.
It's Balatro, Noah.
Oh, fancy
he
shit.
is- Yeah, I was like, he's definitely saying it like it's got a Spanish twang. He's rolling the R. He's got a trill when he's speaking it.
Okay, who else? Is that every? Oh, hello. I commend you for your bravery. It's the last man standing. Continue to attack me. Now, somewhere in here is this asshole. I will take my opportunity to get a free shot in. And I will summon for this. I know it's going to be pretty easy, but easy is relative. I mean, he fucking flips around all over the place. God. Yeah. If I could just remember to switch back to my health potion after I summon something, that would be great. One of these days, that's going to get me killed. I'm going to be at low health, perfectly timing the moment in the attack pattern where I can get in a health potion, and then I'm going to try to summon instead. Or try to just miss my summon instead.
And then you'll hear, I am Millennia, Blade of Nikola.
Bum 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 bum. Yay. If only I had my horse. Fucking shoot me, I dare you.
What's happening?
What's happening is I just got the archer to shoot the other golem while it was trying to shoot me. And now I got it to shoot that golem while it was trying to shoot me. And now there's no golems to hit. God, why can't I use my horse for this? I would have been fine if I hadn't run out of stamina at that moment.
What happened?
You not watching?
No, Digger threw us a share play for me to look at. I'm trying to figure out what this game is.
I was sprinting down the bridge towards the archer, and I would have gotten in before he was able to finish his shot, but I ran out of
The
stamina,
giant
so that
golem archer.
yeah. But then I ran out of stamina, so he was able to get in a shot on me.
I think there was just a teleportation at the end of that bridge.
Yep. And it takes you to a thing that I cannot get into yet. Now that
Yeah, to another golem, I think, right? Or is
no,
it just nothing?
it's a big ass fucking door.
Okay. I know where you are up
The,
there.
it's like a. I don't remember what the plot. The divine tower. Oh shit! I can get in the divine tower. Maybe you have to have killed Godric to get in, and I hadn't killed Godric when I last,
Probably.
the first time I came here. Divine Tower. It does look pretty divine. I'll give it that. Up we go. God, to be a Tarnished, you really can't have any fear of heights. I mean, frankly, just to live in the shadow of the Erd Tree, the metaphorical shadow of the Erd Tree.
Not the anticipated expansion.
Still no lover, no enemy ahead. I mean, this is an actual zone, right? Like there are enemies in here and whatnot. If I recall. Maybe I think I'm in a different place.
Digger, I don't understand what's happening in this game at all.
What the fuck is this? Okay, so this is the two fingers. Why is it always fingers? Behold, precious item.
What are you talking about? What's
Okay, restore the power of the Great Rune.
what's so complex about it?
You get 8 cards. You put up seemingly sometimes all like 5 cards, like for a hand, or you just get rid of cards for no reason. And I don't understand what jokers are doing up there. I don't understand what's going on. What are you trying to do? Like what?
I'm playing the game.
Alright, I'm going back to watching Shadow.
Okay. The gist of it is, I mean, you pretty much
I'm
get
already
jokers and
watching
things.
Shadow.
Oh, I mean, I don't fucking care if you leave. I'm just saying, I'm trying to explain the game to you because you're confused. I mean, you just play poker hands for points, and then you have buffs. The jokers are buffs. There's the complexity of the game. And I guess you can discard cards like Texas Hold'em. That's pretty much the entire thing. But
What do you mean you can discard cards like Texas Hold'em? You can like 5-card draw.
1 second.
I forgot this was where it took you. I thought it teleported you to some place way later on in the like big city.
Yeah, you discard cards in Texas Hold'em.
What? What do you mean you discard cards in Texas Hold'em?
I don't know what else I can. I Google it. Oh,
No, have you never played Texas Hold'em?
I don't know. It's like I guess I can like read the rule to you, but
I
yeah,
mean,
you
Texas
discard cards in
Hold'em-
Texas Hold'em. Are you thinking of poker? Because poker is not Texas Hold'em.
These chumps don't even have blades on their feet. Silver pickle foul foot. Silver pickle foul foot.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, neither was I at the end here. Not anything I need though. Okay, so I killed the fucking that lion thing.
What does Texas Hold'em look like to you, Digger?
God, I mean, dude, I don't think I've ever even played Texas Hold'em. I just know that you discard cards for like the river at one point.
That is. What? No.
I
That's
don't know.
not.
No,
Texas Hold'em is you're given 2 cards, make bets, 3 cards are in the middle, everyone shares the middle, then 1 card in the middle, then 1 card in the middle, and whoever has the best hand wins. There's no discarding.
oh, the dealer discards cards in Texas Hold'em.
You're talking about burning and turning?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I guess in that case, true.
They're gonna practice against the Crucible Knight. But first, we're gonna kill this guy.
We're gonna get practice on the Crucible.
What's that?
We're gonna practice against the Crucible Knight.
I said first we're gonna kill this guy.
Oh, I thought you meant like first. This is step 1 of your practicing against the Crucible Knight.
No.
I was like, okay. A bold step 1.
So many fucking Crucible Knights. There's one just in the wild, there's one in this Everjail, there's one as a boss. A paired boss.
The sewers.
A couple in the sewers. I don't ever want to go to the fucking sewers, apparently. God, I have in the past been able to like kind of jump sideways and I turn midair with my attack. There we go. Finally staggered that bitch. Whoop. Sometimes when I try to do that, I just lose. Just lose targeting on the dude. Aspects of the Crucible Tale. Okay, I refreshed myself on the Crucible Knight. At some point I want better armor, but I just could not stand to farm the the Stormvale Knight or whatever. If there was only, and I would say if there was only more than one at a time, but like, I wouldn't be comfortable fighting more than one at a time. It takes so long. But I'm still on my Land of Reed's Helm. I might as well get this talisman while I'm here. This guy isn't gonna know what fucking hit him. Because I will miss him completely. All right. Could go back and kill those lions first. Well, let's try it. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna get one more level so I don't, if I have to retreat, I don't lose all my souls. I need 15,000. So yeah, maybe I'll go back and kill those lions. That's probably what I'm gonna need to do to get 15,000. Oh, or I go up and fight the Mad Pumpkin dude. I mean, that probably won't be enough, but...
Oh. So Shadow, how many runs do you take to get that?
What?
How many runs will it take you to beat Elden Ring?
I'm thinking 60, 65.
It's gonna take him 45 runs.
What, you think the next one will be it?
I think you're gonna lose this one to Millennia. And then the next one will be the win.
Am I crazy for being excited for the second row move?
It depends. Are you excited because you think it's gonna be good?
No, I'm excited because I know it's going to be bad.
Then no, you're not crazy. Hey, Spitzy's on 5.
Yeah, but I need
No,
fucking
did you ever
3
watch
more.
the the anime called Parasite?
No, it's one that's been like on the lower end of my list of stuff to watch, but I have seen stuff about it.
It's not super long. I think it's just like 25, 26 episodes.
Ooh,
Like single season.
that just shot up my list.
Um, highly recommend Freerin beforehand, though. But
I don't know. I hear that's pretty trash too.
But they decided to make a live action. They decided to make a live action Parasite, and not the Korean film.
Yeah, I almost made a joke about it, and I was like, yeah, it's too easy.
Yeah, I had to make it so no one else would. But
Oh,
Nah,
no
it
dogs
just
to help
looks
me,
so-
Noah.
But I believe the gist of Parasite is that alien parasites land on Earth, crawl into people's ears, and I think consume their brains,
Oh, Jesus.
and then take over their bodies, and then they proceed to, pretty much use their skin suits, like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and they're trying to take over the planet.
Like in Animorphs.
Yeah, pretty much. And the main character is sleeping one night, and he has like headphones in. So when the parasite tries to take over his body, it gets blocked by the headphones because they're like weak in their parasite state before they can take a host. And so it just like burrows into his hand and starts trying to crawl its way up towards the brain, and like he feels it and like wraps his headphones around his arm to block the parasite from taking over his brain, and the parasite just ends up melding with his hand. So and then he forms a symbiotic relationship with the parasite, and he ends up working with the parasite to kill his own kind. They kill the other parasites that have taken over. And,
Like in Host.
Sure.
Like in the thing.
Like in V for Vendetta.
Oh my god, Noah.
Yeah.
I swear to God, from a distance, I thought that was a fucking ladder. I was like, ooh, ladder that I'd never climbed up before.
Shadow, do you ever wish that you had a stronger jaw?
Nope.
You ever wish you had more
You're like a
kissable
man with a
lips?
weak jaw. Every day.
What's that, Digger?
Why'd they make a fucking Limitless TV show?
It was
Just not a good idea.
It was a pretty good movie, and they thought, hey, every other TV concept has been done.
So, wasn't Limitless one of those like books that got turned into a movie, and the moral of the story from the book is just opposite from the movie?
I didn't know it was a book.
I believe it's a book.
Okay,
Well, what
this
was the
is the
story
enemy
of
that
the
killed me last time. Are we ready?
Yeah.
I gotta immediately kill the Leonine Misbegotten so I don't have to fight two of them at once.
To my knowledge, I think I watched like a little video analysis on YouTube a while back. To my knowledge, my recollection of what the person said was that in the book, he gets this limitless drug, he becomes limitless, he does, the things that he did in the movie where like he becomes, the best stock trader to ever live, he gambles and wins everything. He's doing all this stuff, and he just becomes like a billionaire. And then as like he's coming down, he's realizing that like he used this drug that gave him limitless potential to, instead of actually doing good things like solving world hunger, stopping wars, doing like really useful things, he solely used it to, you know, become rich. And like all of his actions throughout the book, like he looks back on him, he's like, God, I'm a horrible person. And then I believe he dies. And in the movie, he just does all the same stuff where he gets all the money and then finds a way to not die. So there's like no repercussion. So not exactly like the book. Slight differences.
I mean, my dogs are lasting a lot longer. Or one of my dogs.
Yeah, dog singular.
And there it goes. But he's a half health and I'm a half health as well, so you know, maybe.
Do you guys know who Alexander Daddario is?
Yes.
Or Daddario? Have you seen White Lotus?
I have not.
Well, in the second season, I believe. Yeah, well, no, it's first season. The first season of White Lotus. She's in it, and she has a very, like, she's like a kind of nasally voice, and she's a kind of whiny character. And granted, like, all the characters are just like horrible in White Lotus. It's one of the appeals. Like, nobody, you don't really care if anyone dies because you know someone is going to die. And she has like whiny voice, and she like wants to be autonomous from her husband, but then constantly backtracks. And I was like, man, she's playing like one hell of a character. And then I heard an interview with her. Not to say this is like who she is as a person, obviously. Like, I have no idea what she's like. But when I heard her speak, I was like, oh my gosh, that's like her actual voice. And I felt bad. I was like, I feel like I judged this woman.
What do you think, Noah? You think it's time to back out?
I think you've got all the cards on the table here. Coward.
So it was a lot better than previous runs. I did forget to soup up my flask. Oh shit. Well then what the fuck does the Great Rune do? Do I equip the Great Rune? No, it's not. I don't understand. What do I do with the Great Rune?
If there's a consumable item you use, and it gives you the Great Rune buff.
Is it not the Flask of Wondrous Physic?
No, it's go to your inventory.
This one?
Use that bitch.
How do I equip the Great Rune?
Do you not have it equipped already?
I mean, I don't see anywhere that shows it is equipped. There's an empty slot on the side over there that looks like it might hold a Great Rune or something.
Yeah, I agree. Go, see if you can equip it at the site of Grace, maybe.
Why do I only have 2 slots for
Grey Runes?
Why do I only have 2 slots? Yeah, I see it now. Why do I only have 2 slots for talismans? I could have sworn in my last run I was at 3. Other ring talisman slot. talisman pouch.
Noah, there is a
Margit.
YouTube short that I just stumbled upon that says all companions' reaction to taking a bloodbath.
That sounds like a hell of a time.
Alright, I was wrong.
I can feel the NyQuil doing its work.
Excuse me?
Bed. Give me that, boys.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Digger, are you gonna bear me?
Who was it that
Are you
crashed
gonna
out?
bear witness to me getting farther than anyone has ever gone, other than all the other Deathless Run people?
Yeah.
We'll hop onto the share play. Oh, Crucible Knight has spawned. All right. Fly at me, you bitch. Well, that was unfair. Man changed up his tried and true attack patterns just when I had figured them out. Alright, I had to retreat again, Digger. One of these days we're gonna kill this guy.
Fortunate.
Let me think.
I believe you will.
Ah, Digger, let me think. What can I do? How can I buff myself more? There's no summon. I can't even even if I wanted to, I couldn't summon anyone. My sword is beefed up as high as it can go reasonably. Yeah, let's try again. I feel like there's some item that I should be able to craft. I think I was using some item before.
Oh yeah.
But hell if I can remember what it was.
You think you're better than other people, Shadow?
Yep. Most of them.
Think you're not just speck of dust? The turning of time? Just because you bought your mom a car? And bankrupted yourself in the process. Did you end up getting all that fixed?
Yeah, I mean, I transferred money, so
it was a short enough time that no penalties.
Yeah. Holy shit,
Good
Digger,
deal.
this is a problem. Okay, this run is a dud. I mean, this
Wait, okay.
this fight is a dud. Let's start over.
Oh.
I ended up not killing the Leonine Misbegotten, and then the Crucible Knight had, spawned, and so there were two of them.
I don't remember this fight at all.
Noah says you can miss it. Like this guy doesn't. If you do the fucking shit.
This guy looks like that guy over from Asshole
Yes,
Horn or whatever.
that's him.
Same guy?
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's the same, like it's the same model, same attack patterns, that kind of thing. I don't know, like lore-wise, if it's the same dude. I assume not, since you kind of kill him.
Dude, my internet is dookie because my internet is awful right now because I'm getting maybe like 1 frame every 2 seconds. Oh. I saw that, Art of War or whatever it is, where he busted you on the ground though. Oh, get him, Shadow. Oh, yeah.
No, not my wolf. Don't kill my wolf. Well, he's killed my wolf. Now there's no one to focus on but me.
Oh. So, is the Misbegotten Warrior there because you said you didn't kill him earlier in the game? So,
No, I killed him early in the game.
yeah.
I don't know what the lore is behind why he appears in this fight.
Shit, that's wild range.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely did not fight this fight.
yeah. Noah says if you begin the like Radon's birthday party thing or whatever it is.
Don's birthday party. What are you talking about?
The Tournament of Champions or whatever. If you begin that before you come
Where
here
you
to
have
do
like
this,
all of
it
those
doesn't
people
happen.
charged with Don.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, well, I believe I did that then. You got this. Just one more hit. 2 more hits. Nice.
Finally.
The rough boss fight. got a great sword. Shadow, you gotta switch to a great sword.
I think you'll find I don't gotta.
Oh, come on, Shadow.
It always feels so useless leveling up my sword or leveling up my dex. I get like 2 more damage on my sword.
Wait, why? I thought katanas were dex based.
They are. But I mean,
Did you infuse it with a specific like shard?
nope. I mean, it doesn't have very good scaling. And even so, even when you have good scaling, a lot of times you don't have a lot of like the actual point, like the difference between A and C scaling is you get 1 point or you get 2 points per level instead of 1 or something like that. At least, until you get up to like really high levels of plus 10 or 15 or whatever.
Well,
Why, hello.
How did you slip in? No, if you can fell one of them, I am Jaren. Incidentally, do you like it? Well, it's true. But when the stars are a war festival honoring the mightiest
Dawn's birthday party.
Well, good. As you should.
I was so confused at first.
Okay, I mean, so I have no idea how, what you have to do to start Radon's festival.
I believe you go up and talk to all the people that should be down there. I think like once you talk to that guy, you like open the door, you board, there's a whole bunch of people there. You honestly might not even need to talk to them.
Yeah,
But you just like
I don't think I think it's one of those like if you don't talk to them, then they're not going to be there to help you in the fight kind of things. Like the more work you do, the easier the fight can be. And I don't think you had to talk to that guy. I don't think it has anything to do with coming here because, like Noah said, there's like a portal at the front of the castle, and if the stars have aligned and the festival is at hand, you can just skip everything and just portal straight into basically this area here. And the party is
I
going on.
believe I portaled in.
So, but I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what triggers it. But hey, I got farther than I've ever gotten officially because I just killed a boss I've never killed before. So Noah's telling me if I go up, I think over here, this is where you get the Deathless key to open the lift. Because right now I either have to get the key to open the lift or I have to kill this fucking fire dragon worm thing, which is no fucking joke. So I guess I'll see if I can figure out how to get up there. Or over there. Hello.
Are you to the south, to the east, but dare?
To the east. That's over here. I went over there last time, but I didn't figure out where to go. Yeah, we'll head towards the Deathless key, as I do not feel comfortable fighting that fire worm at the moment. It's cool that our spectral horse is, immune to a lot of shit. You can, like, ride it through poison and scarlet rot and whatnot.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Get off my ass. Well, that was not worth it at all. So, Mad Pumpkin. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Up. I don't like to feel that. Okay. I mean, theoretically, it should be easy to outrun him on a horse.
Shadow, have you seen Series 14 of Taskmaster?
Nope.
In it, they did the first ever task to my knowledge, and I think the first ever task since. Where they had one person in the team of 3 playing to sabotage his team. But
that's funny.
He had to sabotage his team without them finding out. And if they realized that he was purposefully sabotaging them and they called him on it, asked if he was doing it, if they realized what was happening, he would get 0 points. But if he successfully sabotaged them and his team lost without them finding out, he would get 5 points.
That's pretty funny.
And he is just fucking things up the entire time.
Oh god.
And when it finally gets to the live show, his 2 teammates were like, "Oh my god. Okay, it all makes sense now." They're like, "God, I thought you were just fucking stupid." And he goes, "Yeah, you guys are really tearing into me." It was not fun. And I believe they said that it was one of the first tasks that they did as a team as well.
I wasn't sure what to expect here. I mean, the first Dectus key was didn't have a boss associated. It just had a, stronger than normal one of the regular dudes. But But it looks like I'm about... Oh. I don't want to count my chickens or anything, but it looks like I'm about to get it. 'Cause I'm guessing it's right at the top of that tower there. Star Scourge Heirloom. Raises strength. Oh, shit. Spoke too soon. There's a fucking portal here. Visions of castle, but think carefully. I mean... I didn't get a... Didn't get a site of grace here, so... Oh, hello. Convene the great festival. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Seems like we need to go do this lion. Right? I'm just, Digger, I'm just imagining every enemy screaming like, I can defeat as many fucking tarnished as come at me, but these fucking dogs just permanently stunning me is ridiculous.
Wait, did you just die?
No. I'm imagining that my enemies fighting me with my wolves are saying the exact same thing that I say, when I'm like, I can kill all the enemies in this zone, but hit me with one fucking set of dogs.
Imagine if they took Radon and just said, however much health he has, divide that up by the health of a dog, and that's how many dogs they send at you for a boss fight.
How the fuck do I get over there? I could try to jump it. Yeah, okay. I forgot that I could just get rid of the... Probably can't jump that. Forgot I could just get rid of the barrier there. Yeah. Mushroom. Okay. Okay, so the gate is open. That's something. At least I assume that's what that just did. doesn't really matter. There's no site of grace, to my knowledge. I assume that line doesn't respawn though, so it's fine. I mean, I have 9 Estus. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go through that teleporter. I don't know where it takes me, but... Gotta go sometime, right? Gotta get that Deathless key. Visions of castle, but think carefully.
Excuse me, there's a new Megamind?
I feel like I heard something about that.
It's a Peacock original. Megamind and the Doom Syndicate. Sorry, versus the Doom Syndicate.
Okay, well that was totally useless. That just took me to the castle. Noah lied to me. There was no Dectus in that location.
I mean, what do you expect, Shadow? Noah Beeline. It's a Noah guarantee.
Classic Noah guarantee. Okay, let me fucking look it up. Oh, not only is it not in that castle, Digger, it is not even in Caelid.
Mm.
Where the hell is Dragon Barrow? Oh, maybe that isn't Caelid. It looks like Caelid. It's north of Caelid. Okay.
Shadow, did you know? I think I talked to you about this, but there's a second season of the Halo show.
I did not know that.
Surprised it got made. My best guess is that it was pretty much already in the works before the first season was released. And because they just assumed it's Halo. Everyone who plays Halo loves Halo. So therefore, everybody's going to love this TV show. Kind of like with Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time fans are huge Wheel of Time fans. So therefore, they've got to love this. That leads to, bad decisions.
Dragon Communion, huh? Okay, interesting. Well, You know, I think that teleporter that takes me to Garuk or Garunk or something like that. I think that takes me. I think that's Dragon's Barrow. We'll probably just go in there. Stop by the shack. The shack has one of those fucking creepy dogs in it. And next to it. I don't know what the thought behind those messages is. You know, they have those messages that are like they look like a player message, but they're like lit up and they're, you know, very clearly like just part of the game. They like give you.
I know what you're talking about, but well, what about them?
It's just I don't know what the thought is behind them. Like, you know, sometimes they're like, hey, like this one said, stop at the shack. And if you stop at the shack, you talk to a guy who like is important for, you know, in order to unlock the zone you're about to go into. But it's like there's so many other places where there's important stuff that you can miss, and they don't call out any, you know, they don't call it out. And this one, it's like it was very obvious. The shack was not hidden; it was almost directly on the path. So like, it feels weird that they would say, "Hey, don't miss it," when it's something that probably no one would have missed anyway.
I don't know. Maybe it's for the every once in a while when new people decide to play these games and they just get absolutely wrecked. They're like, we gotta give them some help.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Where does this go? Same place. Wasn't that seal?
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Who the hell is doing that? Yeah, I'm not happy about it. Oh, new sacred tear digger.
Whose, well, in my flesh, it is a curse. If you are wise, you my flesh. If you are wise, my flesh.
Oh shit, Smithing Stone 7s. Smithing Stone 8. Holy shit. If only I could get Smithing Stone 5s though. Okay, this feels like it might be Dragon Bear or whatever. Definitely feels like it might be Dragon Barrel. Yep, it sure is. And this is that dragon that is like half dead, or mostly dead, that will just let you attack it indefinitely. I mean, that's a huge ass dragon.
Yeah.
Fucking, Drogon has nothing on this dude. Okay, I'm in Fort Faroth. That's where the Dectus key is. Or the left, or the Dectus medallion, I guess. Oh. You know what? Let's not. Let's not, Digger. I think I need to You know, a place where they're giving out smithing stones 7 and 8s. I feel like is not my zone right now. Just gonna grab the map. Grabbed a I have a fuck is it called? I have a site of grace for this area. I'll grab the map. I'll say fuck off to the several other dragons that are around here. All right. I think I filled in this entire section of the map. Oh, fuck the hell out of me. I can't imagine this merchant gets a lot of customers.
It's been an age since. How can I help?
Yeah, as backed up by his words.
Have a safe journey.
Bestial Sanctum. I'm gonna try to kill this gargoyle digger.
For you.
Maybe foolhardy. Digger? Nothing has ever been more foolhardy than what I just did.
How so?
My best attack did basically nothing to him.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, let's not do that. Never mind, I say. We'll come back to him later. Alright. Alright, Digger. What are my options? I can do... I can do the Fire Drake. Or I could do that like castle full of creepy hand things, which I've never completed before, or not in my memory. I don't really. I assume there's a boss of some sort in there. It's in Liurnia, so theoretically it shouldn't be too outside. It shouldn't be outside my level or anything, because I'm already mostly out leveled this. I don't know, not all the zone. I could do Sophia River Well. Or whatever it's called. There's a couple of Erd trees I could get. Minor Erd trees, that is. That I could theoretically get. What do you think, Tigger?
Oh. Go for it.
Or I could try to farm up better armor. Ow. I don't want to farm the armor. I'll start with doing some of the bosses that I know of that I haven't done yet. Oh, a Smithing Zone 2. That I miss about holy shit. about one of the Dark Souls games. I don't remember which one it was. One of the Dark Souls games allowed you to maybe multiple of them allowed you to upgrade your armor with whatever the Titanite. Yeah, with Titanite. I missed that. Get an abundance of smithing stones, but can't make my armor any better, so the only option is to farm it. Alright, it's one more minor. It's one more Erd Tree avatar completed. You can try to kill that glintstone dragon.
I think, Shadow.
What's that now?
That you could do a lot of things, Shadow.
I can do anything I put my mind to.
Of course.
Looks like right now I'm going to be going to a catacombs of some nature. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, this one has a grab attack. You know what I could do is I could go to I could go to that area like right inside, like the very first swordstone key you could use, you know, when you first exit the tutorial. It's that path that leads down, down, down. Eventually to a Erd Tree Guardian or whatever. No, not an Erd Tree Guardian. Ulcerated Tree Spirit. A lot of illusory walls in this place. Okay, spirit color snail, huh? That's interesting. Digger, this is a fucking hilarious boss.
So,
What?
said how so?
It's a spirit color snail. I was attacking this dude for a long time. I was like, the boss health bar isn't going down. And I realized it's literally a snail. There's a snail in this room that is summoning other bosses for me to fight. It was hidden in a corner. Alright, well that's another boss done.
Ah.
So what do I have here? I have a couple more. I have to defeat Radagon after I figure out how to summon his, or, start his event. I have to defeat Radagon. Oh, Digger, why didn't I heal up?
Mm.
Why didn't I heal up, Digger?
You're a fool.
Edgar the Revenger. I think I fought this guy before. I think he's not bad. But imagine if I had been really low on Estus or something. I was right, he's not bad. He's a absolute chump, one might say. Oh! Pulled up some magic on me after I called him a chump. Okay, there we go. Ooh, he gave me a Shibriri grape. Kaku Zebtrail. Dare I? I daren't. I daren't, Digger. This is the place that leads to that zone where I fucking fell to my death at one time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Theo.
As you should be.
Dude, my dog has like no teeth left. And maybe it would happen anyway, but when he falls asleep, his tongue just sticks out of his mouth. Looks so goofy.
Yeah, my dog used to do that. Her tongue would be sticking like 4 inches out of her mouth. You'd fall asleep and it would get like all like, it would dry
Dry.
out and get like hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens to my dog as well.
I was like, how is that comfortable? It can't be comfortable. The 4 belfries. God, I should look up because they're I can use 4 different keys, but I don't have 4 keys. I don't even know if I have 1 key because I don't know where I got them the first time, so I don't remember if I got them this time as well. Okay, so it seems like all the belfries do in fact take you somewhere. Just they're not all useful. Arguably, depending on what you're doing. No imbued sword key in inventory. Okay. So I have no clue where I got them in the last playthrough that I came here.
Shadow, did you watch Veep?
Nope.
Do you know the premise of Veep?
It's a political show. That's about all I got.
Yeah, it's like a satire on like what the vice president of the United States does.
Right. Right.
And oh, what's her name? Julia Louis-Dreyfus from Seinfeld is in it as like the main character, and she has like a bag handler in the show. Ooh. Did you watch Arrested Development?
Of course.
Do you know the guy with like the hook hands or whatever, like the
Yes.
son that has a hook hand eventually?
Buster.
Yeah, so he is like her bag handler. And I don't know why. He's been like popping up in commercials recently, specifically like a Verizon or like some type of phone commercial. But I was seeing him. He yeah, he's got some good hair. I think he got it fixed. Um I mean, I'm not surprised, but a lot of celebrities are starting to get those like hair transplants, hitting the Ozempic, doing all this different stuff. And it's like, they're well within their right. I think the vast majority of people would probably do these things if they had the money and the ability to, get these things. But I will say, I guess, have you heard of Big Face?
Ever heard of what?
Ozempic Face.
No.
I have no idea if this is like a real thing or not, but there's like people believe, good lord, people believe that certain celebrities have taken Ozempic, and they lost the weight as it's supposed to help you with, but like with the rapid weight loss, it like gives you like you look like not exactly gaunt. Pallid? I don't know. The description of like your face loses its mass as well. It's like your eyes look a little sunken, your cheeks look a little hollow, and like there are some celebrities that have like their pictures have come up online as like having Ozempic face, and in that they look kind of not exactly ghoulish, but like a caricature of an old vampire. Actually, that's kind of mean as well. But essentially having like the shadowed face and the sunken eyes and the hollow cheeks that you would see of an old vampire in a movie or something. One specific person, like the woman who plays Starlight in The Boys,
Uh-huh.
she was getting like absolutely roasted online. I believe she deleted most of her social media. It was like people were saying that she had work done and took Ozempic and now she's ugly. And granted, like if the pictures that I saw are real and undoctored, she does look like noticeably different from like just a year ago. I don't know exactly what happened, but I'm not gonna like speculate on whatever made her seemingly physically change. Whoa. Second shadow. I'll be back in a few minutes. of shadow.
Yep.
I think I talked about this recently, but UK lost in the first round of the NCAA tournament this year. And so they had a decent season, like regular season, but, you know, the coach and a lot of fans pretty much have decided that, like, the only real measure of a good season is winning a championship. You know, March Madness. And over the last, like, 4 years, I think we've won, like, 2 tournament games. And UK, I guess, like, in college basketball, is thought of to be, like, a top 5 program of all time over, like, the last 80 years. And in the last, like, 5 years, we have less tournament wins than, like, 53 other programs. And pretty much after this season, UK fans were losing their goddamn minds. And I think at this point, like, the coach is in his, like, 60s, I guess. He's coached for, like, 40 years now or something like that. He's been around the game for a long time. I think he's gotten into a groove in terms of, like, what he gets comfortable with, but it doesn't work that well anymore, at least seemingly recently. And finally, you know, he had like a lifetime contract to UK. Something along those lines, where it was like, you know, he was able to stay around as long as he wanted. And if our UK was to fire him, they would have had to buy out his contract for $33 million. So he would have been paid $33 million not to coach over the next, like, 4 years or whatever, by the time, like, his coaching contract was out. He was supposed to, like, become, like, an ambassador to the program, like, be an organizational guy later on. But he like doesn't do any work with the local media anymore. He like doesn't care to talk to fans. He like got rid of different things relating to like fan interaction with players. And generally, he's been pretty arrogant for some reason, and very standoffish when people are like, hey, you're not doing well. Why is that? So no one was really happy with him. And it just came out like a few minutes ago that he signed a contract with a team in our conference for 5 years.
A different team?
Yes. So he's leaving our team to go to a different team that is in our conference. It's a 5-year, $40-something million contract. But pretty much the organization of UK, like the sporting department, I don't know why I said that, the athletics department, told some local media guys behind the scenes that they were pretty much going to make our coach fire some of his assistants, because some of his assistants were very bad at their jobs. And if those assistants weren't specifically the ones who were bad at their jobs, then it means that, you know, the coach himself was bad at his job. And like a couple days after the news guy in town reported that, he then reported that it turned out no longer would the be fired, and nothing was happening. And I guess I understand why none of them were getting fired anymore. It's because he wasn't planning on staying. But Yeah. I think it also coincided with all of that was happening while the the athletics department hired a new women's basketball coach who was very vocal about wanting to talk to the media and fans and things like that. And he was like very open. He was like, if you want to come up to me at Target, Kroger, Walmart, chat about the game. Uh, even if you got some criticism, I'm happy to hear it. And I think our coach was like, I don't want to hear none of that, so I am leaving. It is crazy though that all of these different college sports coaches, specifically men's basketball and football, get paid like at the top level, like upwards of $8 to $10 million a year. Some are even like $12 to $15 million a year, and they're technically government employees.
In what way are they technically government employees?
Well, I guess they are government employees, but it's weird to say that a coach of a college basketball team is a government employee.
Yeah, again, run it by me. In what way are they government employees?
Because they work for public universities.
Public
They are paid
universities
by
are
the
not.
government through the university.
Well, I mean, that's not the same thing as being a government employee.
I guess I should rephrase it. It was always stated that the Alabama football coach was the highest paid like civil servant in Alabama. I can look it up. Maybe it's the phrasing that tripped me up and I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, public universities take government money, but I don't think they're. I don't think
So
they're.
they
I mean, they're
are
not part of the
considered
government.
state employees.
Hmm.
And so on Focus News says college coaches make up 80% of the highest earning public employees.
Only 80%.
Yeah. Nick Saban is the highest one, or was the highest one, at $11.7 million per year.
Absolutely fucking crazy. First of all, this guy is in his 70s. You said.
Nick Saban was. Coach Calipari was like 60 something.
I don't. Why would you? Why would you care? I would just retire. I don't.
So Calipari was getting paid about $8.5 million. He is 65. Well, the big thing about coaching, Shadow, is that you start out as if you go play college basketball, college football, and then you go pro. You go through a different system. But there are a lot of coaches who play college sports, graduate or leave, to play like overseas. They stop playing professionally or they get out of college at like 23 years old, and then they work for a program for like fucking $25,000-$30,000 a year as like a graduate assistant or just like a random bottom rung assistant to an assistant to an assistant coach. And then after like 3 to 5 years as like a bottom rung employee, they'll get paid like $50,000, $60,000 to work as a linebackers coach or a cornerback coach or the coach of the point guards for the basketball team. If that, they'll probably just be like still an assistant coach. But so it's like you probably work for like 5 to 10 years as an assistant, and then finally after a decade, sometimes like 15 years, you'll get your first head coaching job somewhere. Sometimes even longer. Like there was a guy who was an assistant coach for our coach for like 10, 20 years, and he got his first coaching job when he was like late, like in his 50s. And a lot of like head coaches at small universities get like maybe a couple $100,000 a year. And a lot of like the women's coaches get paid, like $80,000 a year, and sometimes like even less than that at small universities. And
Yeah, but we're
so
not
it's like a
talking
lot
about
of the
them.
time,
We're talking about the
but
guy who's getting $13 million a year or whatever it was. Why?
so I would say like a couple things. Well, I was just explaining that, a lot of coaches don't really hit essentially like the prime of their coaching careers until they're in their like 50s. So, most of them, there are a lot of coaches who coach into their 70s. Like Nick Saban was like 72 or something like that when he retired. And there are a few coaches who like legit coach until they die. And the reason why a lot of coaches just stay coaching is because most people who go into coaching at college and like pro levels, like they're borderline psychopathic. A lot of college coaches get divorced just because they spend upwards of 12 hours a day at their facilities just
You
being
don't
the
understand, Martha. It's all about the game.
coach. Dude, it's
The big game
like
is coming
legit.
up.
There was one of the radio shows that I listened to they have a good relationship with like a lot of different people in and out of sports, and like there are like a couple coaches, a couple analysts, a couple former executives who worked in the game, and like they have one guy who was a front office worker where his job was only to record games and analyze the games and then put together a little like pamphlet, a little booklet about what each player's assignment was going to be in the next game against a specific team. During the season, it would be a more general thing. During the playoffs, it would be very specific because you're playing the same team over and over again, at least in basketball. And, they would work like 20 hours straight sometimes, like insane hours. And they did it because like they love basketball or football, and like it's all they know, and like they are addicted to it in a way. And there was a former NBA coach who's like now an announcer, who the host of the show that I listened to was like, every time I talk to you when you were coaching, you always sounded miserable. And he was like, and you sound so much happier after you're fired and you're getting to spend time with your family and you're getting to, just be a normal human being again. And all in that time, when you seem happiest, you want to go back to coaching. And I think that's like the perfect definition, like the mindset of people who want to coach at like the highest levels. They're crazy. Even though it's super stressful, it takes up like so much of their time, and it's like bad for their health. And they seemingly aren't happy, at least some of them. They like don't know anything but that. Because honestly, like the coach that we have, his son played for the team like 5 years ago or something like that. And he said when his son was a freshman, then he would probably retire when his son left, because that would be like the favorite part of his career would be to be able to coach his own son in college. Well, his son graduated and then became an assistant coach on his staff because he just couldn't quit. Like, that's just who they are. They're crazy people. And I mean, yeah, he coached for like another 5 years after his son was gone. and these last like 5 years have not been good. He's lost a good bit. But also, I know, like recently, there was an NBA owner who sold his team at a valuation of like $1.5 billion. And he was selling it in tranches, like piece by piece. And the ownership group that was trying to purchase his team kept missing payments. And he kept saying, oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, after they miss like multiple payments. But then this past year, his team got really good. And the valuation of their team went from 1.5 billion to 2.5 billion. And the ownership group that was trying to buy the team at the $1.5 billion mark had about 40% of the team purchased at that point and missed a payment. And he said, you know what? It's no longer for sale. This man is an octogenarian with no heirs and seemingly no one to give this team to. But he decided not to sell this team because A, he wants to see them win while he's the owner, but also because it means that he can sell it for more money in the future, even though he has no one to give this money to. And I was listening to two sports executives talk about this, and one of them was saying, why is he doing this? He's already a billionaire, and he wanted to sell the team. Why go back on it? And another guy said, you saying he doesn't need $1 billion sounds like somebody who's never had $1 billion. Because there's something weird about when people get a lot of money, rarely do they sit back and just say, this is nice. Just gonna chill out. They're like, how do I turn my 500 million into $1 billion? And then how do I turn my billion into 2 billion, into 5 billion, into 10 billion? They're just insane people. Because me and you, we would retire. Sorry, what did you say?
I was gonna say, well, I was trying to avoid fighting that magma worm, so I went through this this mine, and the boss at the end of the mine was a magma worm.
Oh God!
But I imagine it was an easier magma worm than the one I have to fight later. Although it did take a lot of hits.
But yeah, I mean, the coach that, just left UK to go to Arkansas, which, the team that's in our conference, he's probably made over $50 million in his career. He also, like, a thing that a lot of coaches, or a lot of, like, big name coaches in smaller towns do, or I guess not small towns, because Lexington has, like, 350,000 people or more. But in, like medium-sized cities and like smaller cities, they just like open fucking like car dealerships and like businesses, and their names on every billboard in town, and they're probably making an additional $1 million a year from like other businesses and billboards and like sponsorships and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, he's probably made $50 million, probably more like $80 million. Just shit. Honestly, I'm probably underselling it. Let me restate it. He's coached for UK for like 15 years now, probably on average has made like $7 million a year. And with all of his side businesses, he's probably worth over $100 million. And he just signed another like $40 million contract.
Absolutely unhinged.
Yeah. But I mean, and the crazy part is like, you know, some of the things that like these coaches do and get away with, or like let their players get away with, is like immoral. Because like there are multiple teams across America that have issues with players just like sexually assaulting people on campus, and coaches using their power in smaller towns as very influential figures to pretty much absolve these 20-year-old men of any responsibility and get them off scot-free. Like on UK's campus, there were some football players who went to like a party that they weren't invited to. And when they were pretty much removed, one dude said a racial slur to them. So they came back later with more football players and beat the fuck out of people. And one of them brought a gun. None of them got in trouble legally. And I don't know him well, but like my sister knew the guy who brought the gun because he's from Bowling Green.
Represent.
And in the end, it's like, yeah. In the end, you know, the coach, like none of the guys from the fraternity that were involved in the incident wanted to speak up. And granted, it's like, you know, provoking somebody with racial slurs is obviously not okay. But the crackback of... Yeah, it's like the crackback of bringing people to just start a fight. And at least I talked to one dude who said he was like at the party trying to essentially keep things stable. And he said that, you know, the football players were fighting in the dark and didn't really care who they were hitting. And one of them straight up, like, launched some girl into a wall. But, yeah, nothing happened. There was a different one. There was a dude who I knew who played for the basketball team who was, like, abusive to one of my friends. And at one point pushed her down a flight of stairs. And the coach, the basketball coach, came to her and was like, it'd be great if you didn't say anything. But that is just like a not too uncommon thing on like big campuses with like, you know, successful coaches and successful programs. And I mean, I assume you know the worst offender. Do you remember Penn State? That whole thing? With Sandusky?
Yeah, I mean, vaguely.
Pretty much Joe Paterno, he was looked at as like the grandfather of college football. He coached for like 50 years at Penn State or something like that. And people looked at him as like one of the, you know, 3 best coaches of all time. And he was beloved across college football. Until it turned out he had an old assistant coach who was a pedophile. and he gave that assistant coach keys to the buildings to bring in young boys and rape them in the showers. He did it while he was an assistant coach at the university, and then after he retired, he still gave him the keys to the building to come and do these things when he wasn't even on his staff anymore. And he did it for like 20 years or something like that. And it's like the coach knew about it. Eventually, you know, the higher ups at the university found out about it. No one did anything because they didn't want to ruin the program, and none of them wanted to be the one to take accountability and lose their job.
Classic.
Yeah. Like the Baylor University had like a football scandal where they had like 40 players they were just going around sexually assaulting. I don't know if it was like 40 women who were sexually assaulted by players or what, but you know, a large number of sexually assaulted. And that was another situation where like the coach knew, the president of the university knew, and it all came out and like everybody lost their jobs. But it's happened so many times. But, you know, it makes a lot of money, so a lot of, yeah. Sports is weird, like, it's simultaneously a place where people talk about leadership and developing young men and women into professionals and into, you know, like, you know, successful adults. And then there are just a whole bunch of people who are just horrible to these kids. And other people who just allow them to do horrible things. And just, it's just a mess. There's a whole thing, I mean, you know, the whole thing with, like, the gymnastics doctor, and there's a whole thing where, like, the Chicago hockey team, like, professional hockey team, had a trainer, a coach who was, like, sexually assaulting underage players that were in the development system. And Jim Jordan, the frickin' congressman, he was at like it was either a high school or like a small college wrestling team that had like an assistant coach sexually harassing players while he was there, and he just allowed that to happen. I mean, it's just like, it's one of those things that's always kind of there, and most people just kind of disregard it.
Well, this is going to be a problem, Digger.
Die?
I haven't
died. Are you talking about me talking about all these horrible things on your stream?
No. I didn't die yet, but I was running through this mine, which I, you know, am not really equipped for, so I was just basically avoiding most of the shit, but that caused me to have to enter the boss room when I also don't think I'm equipped to fight the boss, obviously. So,
teleport. Back out. Run.
I mean, that's probably what I should do. Before he kills my... Whew. Here we go. I'm out. Before he kills my dogs and has only me to target. Okay. I mean, I only got a couple of Smithing Stone 5s. Let's see where that gets me. Oh, no, that's the entrance. Good old Caleb.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
Damn it, I still need... Oh no, I have enough. I just don't have enough runes because I had to leave them all behind. Alright. I need 3 more Smithy Zone 5s. But that is going to be it for tonight. I'm 9 hours and 40 minutes into this run. It's progressed farther than any run before.